the Doctors Association of the Tamale Teaching Hospital declared a strike action with immediate effect on Wednesday night following the verbal exchanges between the head of the Accident and Emergency Department, Dr. Valentin Akopo, and the Minister for Health, Kwabena Kando. On Thursday, which is today, the minister, while presenting equipment to the hospital after an unannounced visit to the facility, appealed to the doctors to rescind their decision.
Please, that for the past 2-3 days, I have been speaking to stakeholders in this sector. And please, it isn't everything we can put out there as leaders. I am prepared for us to come around the table and discuss whatever we need to discuss. And so my humble appeal to my wonderful medical doctors and health professionals at Tamale Teaching Hospital is that I am the first person to take care of your interests. Therefore, let's call off the strike and let's all regroup and strategize going forward. There are some of the things we can easily do with our internally generated funds. Please, let's confront the issues as they are. It is just not sustainable for government to keep donating equipment to health facilities, and at the end of the day, when the equipment are obsolete, you run back to government for money to either maintain or to replace this equipment. Once at least, even if we are not charging the requisite fees, we generate something small out of these machines. What happens to the money? There must be a new direction, and we all group together and think through it. Maybe I'm looking at it from a different direction. We'll share ideas. Let's pursue the interests of the ordinary Ghanaian. I thank you.
Honorable, you are appealing that they call off the strike.
Please, hold on. The message is clear. I'm sure if we want to open up for questions,
So that's the Health Minister, Kwabena Akando, there. You can find more of this on 3news.com. But let's go straight to the Northern Region. Our Northern Region correspondent, Christopher Mwakom, is connecting with us right now. We understand the Joint Workers Union of the Tamale Teaching Hospital represented a collective voice of the healthcare professionals. They have unequivocally condemned the recent verbal exchange between the government delegation and the doctor at the accident department. And Chris, now after this visit and the donation by the health minister, what's been the talk and the reaction so far?
Yes, so Alfred, I must say that the doctors are still holding on to the fact that they are not backing down on the strike because the health minister did not apologize to the doctor earlier today when he presented those items to the newly appointed CEO and the administrator of the hospital. They also say that the items that the health minister donated is yet to arrive in Tamale for them to know what category of items were donated, because they have given some specifications and that they are looking forward to seeing those specifications and also the apology before they will reconsider their decision on the strike. So as it stands now, the strike still holds.
I see, and talk about the demands that the doctors are making. And yesterday night we ran through it quite detailed there. But it appears that some very basic medical supplies are absent in the hospital. But paint to us a real picture of the Tamale Teaching Hospital as we speak.
Yes, Alfred, the situation is very bad. Very bad in a sense that if you were to visit the hospital with a client or patient, it means that if the patient is on admission or admitted, you will have to buy almost everything from outside, from gloves for the health staff to even use on your patient. You will have to go out and buy. You have to go out and buy gauze. Sometimes cotton. You have to even go outside the facility to buy. And so, when it comes to the availability of these medical consumables, basic ones, of course, the hospital does not have them. Now, the stand of the hospital also is that the hospital is a tertiary health facility that is supposed to provide some essential services. However, it also provides primary and secondary services as it stands now, because people walk in every day with some primary health conditions that they could have gone to other health facilities to get these services, but they come to the teaching hospital, thereby putting pressure on the hospital. That is their explanation to why they don't have the consumables to serve the purposes of patients. And so patients are compelled to go outside the facility to buy everything.
I see. And how about the water and electricity supply there into the hospital?
Yes, nothing has changed. It's still the same thing, because the water situation in Tamale is a serious situation. We have followed up to Ghana Water Company, and they are saying that, in fact, due to obsolete equipment that they use, they are unable to meet the demands of the people or residents in the greater Tamale metropolis. They are able to produce some 30 to 35 cubic meters of water as against 90 to 95 thousand cubic meters. And so it's a very huge deficit. So they are unable to satisfy the demands of people in Tamale. So they ration the water, and the hospital has 4 tankers that go to draw water. They have had an arrangement with the water company, said that when they go, they don't wait in the queue, but that is not working. And so over the period, the hospital is unable to run adequately as a result of the lack of water. Now, even when they go and come, the dialysis unit alone consumes the trace of water that is brought to the facility, and so the other areas do not get water, forcing patient relatives to use their money to buy water for some medical attention to be attended to on their patients. And so it's a very serious challenge. Now, the electricity aspect too, when it comes to the power supply, TTA does not have its own transformer. It used to, but because of the expansion of the community where TTH is situated, people are hooked onto the transformer, and so they don't have a dedicated transformer. So anytime there is a fault on that transformer, TTA goes off, and persistent power outages in the metropolis also is accounting for the challenges they face, and they usually get breakdown of their equipment as a result of it. So, Alfred, the entire TTH setup, from consumables, from medical equipment, from power, water, and everything needs to be reset for the hospital to function as it is supposed to.
Chris, I appreciate you for this comprehensive detail. Thank you so much. Christopher Marcon is our Northern and Savannah regional correspondent there. So live here on Hot Edition on 3.